You believe in perfection? I do believe in perfection. I just don't believe that it's good for you. Why? Because perfection kills progress. Too many people trying to get it perfect before they release it, before they jump, before they start, before they open. Don't worry about it being perfect, folks. Worry about it being active. Worry about it being open. How do you make money if it ain't open? Well, let me just make it perfect. Well, why? What if it's not perfect? You're going to close down? If the answer is yes, it has to be perfect. It must be perfect. I'd take a look at your business model and your whole idea, because that's not very sound. Why? Because again, problems occur. It's very rare that things go perfectly. It's usually the opposite. So if you're setting up a business where you have to be perfect, that business is probably not going to do well. It could, but it might not. By the way, just so you know, this is a Monte Cristo number 2 from Cuba. Yes, over in Havana, somebody took care in rolling this at the Monte Cristo factory. These 2 cigars are also from Cuba. Mr. Jeffrey Hedges, known as Doc, he's got the Cohiba Robusto. Old Jonathan Muir, known as Butterbags, he is also smoking a Cohiba Robusto from the Dominican Republic. No, just joking. These are all Cuban. Folks, here's the question to my YouTube subscribers and my social media fans around the world, TikTok especially. Do you believe that it's okay to shame somebody into action? Meaning, let's say you got a friend. He's a big old fat friend. He's a good friend, but he's fat, right? And you tried saying, hey bro, come work out with me. You said, hey bro, you know how fucking badass you'd be all buffed up, and you tried all the positive shit, and the dude just remains fat. Like nothing you say will help that dude, and he's a friend of yours, be fat. And you knew that if you just shamed his ass for a couple of months in front of the right people, his ass would feel so badly that it would cause him to take action and get in shape, killer shape, and change his life. Would you shame your friend? Do you think it's okay to shame somebody into action? If the answer is no, are you really a friend? I don't think so. Why? Because love ain't lies, people. Love ain't lies. You tell a motherfucker straight point blank, listen, love you, buddy, but you're getting a little bit fucking chunky. And by the way, some people leave comments for me, love you, buddy, but you're getting a little chunky. Okay, I'm aware of that. That's why I fucking take the initiative to work out and eat right and fucking lose. I'm on the way to a better place. As long as you're on the way, brother, that's all that matters. But if you're some big old fat dude sitting there fucking gnawing down on Popeye's chicken, Five Guys and fries, big ass milkshakes, you have no intention of losing weight. In fact, you're going the opposite way. You're starting to get a little bit more fat. Your boobs are starting to fucking sweat, even though it's not hot out. You're literally walking around like you got fucking a big bag full of butter right there on your chest, and it's just smearing downward. Hey, you want to spend an hour a week with me helping you become a business badass? Well, check out my group in the link below. Come on, Todd. Come on into the conversation. I'd like to get Todd in on this conversation. Yeah, do you believe that it's okay to shame somebody if that's what was required to take action? Like, again, the analogy I gave is, let's say you got a big fat buddy. You love him to death. You've tried all the positive motivation. He won't lose weight. He's not even going in the right direction. He's getting heavier. But you knew if you said, hey, you lard-ass motherfucker, right in front of all your friends and family, embarrassed the shit out of him, shamed his ass publicly so badly that it caused him to fucking drop the goddamn donuts, start hitting the fucking weights, and lose that goddamn weight and change his life forever. Do you think it's worth it if you're his friend? That's the key. If you're his friend, yes or no?
I was gonna say, does the end justify the means in this case? Yeah.
Okay, so you agree that it's okay to shame people. Then how come everybody in the world wants us to stop shaming people? Sometimes shaming people is what we need to do. You're fat. Now people in the comments will be like, well, you're fat. I understand that. That's why I'm fucking dieting every day. That's why I'm getting better every day. That's why I'm exercising. That's why I started cold plunge. That's why I'm hiring fucking trainers to get fucking ripped up. Why? Because someone cared about me enough to say, hey, you're going the wrong direction, chief. And I appreciate that. So to those people that normally would be called haters, I don't call them my haters. I call them my real friends. I call those the truth tellers. I'm a truth teller. We're one. We're a group. We're a community of truth tellers. You want the truth? Come check out my new page, Truth Be Told. Yee, dog, imagine if that really was real, that new page, Truth Be Told. It should be, okay? Call the design department and get it whipped up. Can't wait to see some mock-ups tomorrow morning. Who does this fucker think he is? Oh my God, the arrogance of this guy. Really? Confidence is arrogance? Who taught you arrogance and confidence? Because there's a difference between the two. Arrogance is you think you're cool. Confidence is you know you're cool. Think I am. I know I am. The question is, do you think you are? Because the answer is, well, no, because you're better than me because you don't think you're cool. You really believe that? No, see, everything we've been taught is backwards, man. It's okay to shame people. Now, see, someone will take just that clip, take it out of context, and get me vilified all over the internet. Why? Because I said it's okay to shame people, but they didn't include the context to which I said it. And the context is very simple. It is okay to shame somebody if the end result is good for that person. So I walk up to my fat buddy and I say, listen up, butter tits, you're never gonna get laid like that. And all the fucking friends of ours start laughing. Everybody starts laughing. Pretty soon, man, you don't want to be around me. Why? Because I'm the motherfucker telling you the truth and you feel bad with the truth. If the truth makes you feel bad, then that's when you need to look in the mirror. That's what's gonna repair you. If you're their friend, man, you're trying to encourage them, you're trying to support them, you're trying to lead them, you're trying to help them. But at some point in time, if you ever realize that there is no positive words or encouragement that will work to get your friend to lose that weight, then I would say, this is just my opinion, not advice. And you know there's a difference between opinion and advice. An opinion means that's just what you think. Advice should be, that's what you know. See, opinion's what you think, advice is what you know. Like if I said, hey, how do you get divorced? I know how to do that. Why? Because I've done it. I'll give you my advice. But if I've never done it, I'd say, well, my opinion is you'd go get a lawyer, and it might be the right opinion, but it's just an opinion. It's not advice. There's the difference. See what I'm saying? So the question is do you think it's okay to shame somebody if the end result is they get the win that you're looking for and you're their real friend? Absolutely. Shame away. Send this to somebody that you love, but you don't have the heart to shame. Send this to somebody that needs to get their fat ass up off the couch. Let me tell them. Because I love them and love ain't lies. I love you. Get your ass in shape, okay? You believe in God? God wants you to be healthy. Point blank, period. You need to focus on your health. You need to focus on relationships because that's where money comes from, okay? And then you need to focus on your money. Someone says, what about God? Listen, you're serving God by doing all the things I just said, my friend. Now go on and God bless you.
If you want to get something different, you have to do something different. In order to do something different, you have to believe something different because the reason you do what you do is because you believe what you believe. Whatever you believe, for whatever reason you believe it. Doesn't even have to be true, but your belief system, what you believe, is what causes your actions and your choices and your behaviors.